Hey everyone, Dennis Fassett here, the Cashflow Mercenary. Welcome to week 12 of the Renegade blog. Today I want to take a break from talking about real estate just for 1 week and talk about something that's vitally important to your business, and that's planning. In my opinion, and from my 25 years of experience working, if you don't plan, you don't have a business. Because if you don't plan, all you do is react to things, and reacting is not growing, and growing is not having a business. So, in my view, you've got to be able to plan your work at some point in order to be successful and have a business and to grow it. It doesn't have to be every day. I don't plan every day. I plan typically weekly, or every week and a half. I'll make a plan and I'll stick to it. Some people I know plan monthly, and they can get away with doing that. Depending on the size of your projects and the types of things that you want to get done, really dictates how you plan and how often you plan. One of the things that I would highly recommend, and again, I know as real estate investors, we don't spend money on training education, but I really recommend you seek out a good training seminar, or a good planning seminar, and take it. The best one I took back in 1995 when I worked at Hewlett Packard. They offered Franklin Planner training classes, and whether or not you use Franklin Planners or not is irrelevant. The fact is, it was the best training on planning that I'd ever taken, and I'd ever had in my life. And to this day, I think it probably cost the company $100 or something like that to send me to this class for a half a day. It still is the best money I've ever spent, or the best training class I've ever taken in my entire life, because it really kind of set me up for success, and it was something I was able to use from then on. Since the Franklin Planner, I've switched over to use what I call a planner pad. This is more of a visual planner. I'm a visual planner. I need to see really what's out there in front of me, and as you can see, let me show you really quickly. I got categories of planning up here, days of the week down here, and then calendar down in the bottom. And what I can see, basically, I plan my week or so, and then I funnel things into the day, and then I also have got my calendar there as well. So it's a really good visual view of the week and the things I got to get done. And I particularly like it because I can see the categories across the top, as you can see up here. And so I can see really what I'm planning to get done for the whole week. So I've got some time, say I'm going to pick up my son from Boy Scouts, and I need to make some phone calls, and I can do them in the evening. Great, I see them on here on my list, and I can quickly tick them off and cross them off my list and get them done. Now, one of the things that I really do recommend is, to take it to one step further down in detail, is my number one category in my planner is cash flow. It's the first column in my planner right here. You can probably see it. And that is everything I can do during the week to generate cash in my business. I had a brilliant professor in grad school at USC that said, really, you need to figure out where the cash is, whether it's a company or anything that makes a difference. You need to figure out where's the cash. And so I had that beat into my head and drummed into my brain in grad school. I've taken it forward with me into my real estate business. And so every week I figure out where's the cash coming from this week, or what activities do I need to focus on this week that are going to generate cash immediately. So I know that you've got short-term, medium-term, and long-term efforts that'll generate cash. But what I do is I focus that column on what are tasks that I can do this week to generate cash before the end of the week. And I set that out separately, and I attack those separately, because it's been a great way to organize my week, because it really has done a great job of helping me focus on the things that are really important, that is generating cash in my business on a regular basis. So that's kind of how I do planning and my take on planning. I'd like to hear what you think and whether you do planning or not. Let me know. This is Dennis Fassett, the Cashflow Mercenary. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll talk again next week.